Esam obi akwa kese bi on ba Adom TV Adom TV bedwumdwumedie so ane dia oganse ho sempa esa kana no penso eja o Gifas Health Limited madama de Gifas Edu tafhwe ba ku ina etachiri Gifas Edu memanom ema enso no bomode down set mi ke bibitia boa emopomodon sem etia ku severe waist pain sisi ade netete sexual weakness premature ejaculation afi odun so atia wo mu low sperm count and how adwan set mi ka Gifas Edu bia boa prapro ahraba no mre bo mo atimi de nchineche eno pa ho a we ya bai wa so na sisi ade bia how adwen odipo white candidiasis fita ana acho set mi ka Edu bia beboa menstrual pains disorders edu that problem mat na uche jajo bomode ada so sabetia kan Gifas madama wo madui ana etachira boa medicine shells kun Sejao. Gifas Eba Center Techimazungu traffic light na Kings Walk Eba shop Kanj Drug Lane Colina Keba shop Kumase Ashton Unique Eba Bogo so amen sa utakwa market sek wa se blue fi utakwa se wa Eba shop ewa Shantima Mpomi na kofa Gifas bia besum a eno so ebo amane ma 18 kuya sa de Gifas power capsules memedo no bomodi ada sa sabetia sa kebia no ana eboa mampama gudi ofema utimi bon 100/100 Gifas madama na etachira bo medicine shells kun etejao within the Enoch Kwesi Walanyo Wallace agudi catch back pay and of course with the evidence based presentation on a holiday like this no etejao na phone sana nyama esieko a journey of 1,000 kilometers begins the very first step yensha semfin 2017 Russia Confederations Cup against Kesia we form paying for the prims the video assistant referees ebe prim so e was sanji shares kuma ye try say na the be bitin hwe say World Cup no so to start off e bia ye be san use the same strategies na boa e ma yetminya accuracy e we game num na enra ene ko ba say final ni twins na to Germany for Chile for twemeka ba kwa team sampa Chile for kumbiada ne ma ntian ko ye amfa mo side media twins na to dwenem oge kwani chire third place no so Portugal for 8 me Mexico for twemeka bienu e ma omutia timu baako e wo saa akensia etimi etofem Russia ni
failed on penalties in their semi-final defeat to Chile, and their woes from the spot continued after Andre Silva was taken down by Rafael Marquez. Guillermo Ochoa came out trumps, denying the forward. From the resulting corner, Nani headed over the bar from 6 yards out. Javier Hernandez was then kept out by Rui Patricio in the Portugal goal. Mexico opened the scoring through a Luis Neto own goal in the second half after good work from Chicharito. Mexico were on the verge of a first ever win against Portugal, but El Tri conceded late. Pepe got on the end of Ricardo Quaresma's cross to take the game into extra time. In the first period of added time, the referee pointed to the penalty spot after a Miguel Leun handball. This time Portugal converted through Adrian Silva. The Seleção were forced to see out the game with 10 men after Nelson Semedo was sent off in the second period of extra time following a second bookable offence. The match turned into a scrappy affair and Raul Jimenez was shown his marching orders. Portugal prevailed by 2-1 in extra time to secure third place.
The only guarantee at the beginning of the final at the FIFA Confederations Cup was that a new first-time champion was going to be crowned. It was either going to be South American champions Chile, looking for a third international title in as many years, or Germany, seeking to be one of a privileged few to own both the FIFA World Cup crown and the FIFA Confederations Cup title at the same time. The belief of the Chileans seemed to help them settle quickest, drawing a fine save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen as early as the 5th minute. The Copa America champions were enjoying plenty of the ball and again asked questions of ter Stegen, who fumbled, but fortunately managed to do enough to quash the threat posed by Alexis Sanchez. It proved a critical save, as at the other end, his side pounced on a mistake and punished.
Mistake there by Diaz, and Germany is certainly going to walk the ball into the net. Horrendous mistake, and the man who scored for Germany against Chile after 40 minutes, Nkazan has scored earlier this time. It's taken only 20 minutes for Lars Stindl to put the ball into the South Americans' net.
While the Chileans are usually the ones that hit on the counter, it was the world champions who adopted that strategy on Sunday, nearly leading to a second of the match as Leon Goretzka fired a cross goal. The pressure of the occasion was seemingly affecting the experienced Chileans, who were bailed out a little before half-time by goalkeeper Claudio Bravo after yet another defensive error. The second stanza was played at a frantic pace as Chile had no choice but to go for it. Eduardo Vargas seeing an opening but firing straight at ter Stegen. The Barcelona goalminder was then asked to get down low to divert a goal-bound effort away from goal as Charles Aranguiz inquired. La Roja came even closer and perhaps should have levelled with 7 minutes remaining. Edson Puig with the hard yards before finding Agnello Zagal. The finish though left the men in red with hands on heads. Not even a late free kick, goal-bound and seen late by ter Stegen, could beat the German keeper. Agony for Sanchez, agony for Chile, joy for Die Mannschafts young brigade. Not pretty, but more than enough for Germany to lift their first Confederations Cup title. Now proud holders of both of FIFA's headline international crowns.
The trophy belongs to Germany in 2017. We salute the best team of the tournament, the top scorers and the winners.
Banano Confederations Cup matches out with 20 PM no ana ho se enra Germany for etien konya Chile for twemeka ba ko mantimi ante na fe third place game no so Portugal Mexico for twemeka me no momutia team ba ko. It was an interesting encounter for all the clubs some de money twen san Chile mo sa kan se kese twen san to dwanim omo a players no SBT good quality football or sa kan sinim United States of America for ne Ghana e de akensi no e yankugwa akensi e tosu mienu a Ghana ko pimo US of A no 8 de pem so 90 minutes of soccer fiesta akensi ba na wie no na se Ghana and US of A akensi no a 2-1 in favor of United States of America from the host to Ghana e was akensi kesi 20 to dwanim baby jeta samoja enya penalty atoprekon no asa ko fire ye so obo a obo penalty ne san to twene obi an kanche ne se wo mo penalty Okruma ono ankasa na nada wo kire sese na nema easy course no sama twentwen bi ten baby kire ne se penalty ba mo ntenya de obi twen sambo bi nti it was a surprise for our Ghanaians a emra ete se baby eta samoja afa ball ono ankasa elba ko tumba to ko so ne boy na ono asan atwa ne ho bi unsa be she one goal e de magana e wo sakins matim sampa sa one goal project no eno an ye de kumwe ekwa wie e wo sakins timen san to dwonum after the game o hesa na shani se kwaya na nika but Ghana and US of A against ni kakra.
Ghanaian keeper Richard Okori, when you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in front of you, the one post you've got to take care of is right behind Dax McCarty. And that little thing, it's a little thing of Dax McCarty standing behind that wall.
He was heard an application for a colleague to take it and ignored it and taken it himself and scored, which in part makes up for the penalty failure. Asamoah Gyan scores his 51st international goal. The man who got the winner against the US in Rustenburg in 2010 on the mark again.
Well, and you can have an argument about
Nese ne ba no no was na kensi ni se course so na chance so se Rashid Ismaila Fimo e ma Jerry Akamen ko so beto aso Mohamed Abu Fimo ma David Akambi si akensi ni bi ana baby jeta Samuel Jan so be PM a wo mu na etwen san be boy Harrison Afo Jonathan Mensah Isaac Saki Thomas Ejapon Majid Waris Amranti Hesen ne Mexico so na nkra na HSE omo so Amranti ano mo hwe nim se nyame adoma on so betenya kwanya de omo etwen san je sa kesi but nyama entian koyi amfama o my Ghana e wo sa dwumedi a edi ekodi yenim James Akwasi Apia Blasters of Ghana head coach, and so after the game, Nenkomoni.
The win is always important. Just that if it doesn't come, if it comes, fine. Even if you have 1-10-0, for me, I'm looking at the individual players' performance. That's the most important thing. My ambition is not always Ghanaians looking up to only very few players. My ambition has been Ghanaians having the opportunity to say, okay, this player is sick, this one can play.
The Black Stars of Ghana head coach in the second coming and now wrestling nema easier course and komo pie mu che senyani kakra but Bruce Arena coach Edema United States of America no so after the game we record 2-1 victory over Ghana no ono so na semni
just went set pieces and scored a terrific goal. We conceded too many free kicks in dangerous spots. Got caught a couple of times on the counter, which is to be expected. When we play Ghana, they have excellent pace all over the field, and they get at you a couple of times, and they certainly did that today. On the other end, I thought we created some good chances as well. Your goalkeeper at the end of the game, that was an unbelievable save he made on Alejandro Bedoya. But for a friendly, I thought it was just an excellent game. Usually don't see this kind of quality in friendlies. I thought the pace was pretty good. I think there was some good physical play as well, and it was just a good game and some great goals. Jeez, I thought he had a real good game, and I remember one play in the first half where he stood up to number 22, who's an outstanding player, very quick, and Graham did a good job. So it was good. The game for our back line was outstanding. I think, geez,
James Akwasi Apia, ono so ne komo etuensa pm ne sahwema na se fita mobeje Ghana Black Stars edisi ne so the first coming and the second coming now on Shebrunida ewa Kensi etuensa pm no was repeat the same defeat no esadema Ghana ewa ya Kensi a ye United States of America for 20 pem so ami Adom amrante ne pemfori na bebu market team dominate etuensa chi mo Ghana ombedu a omde nkontabu efa ACK omunya fa hihye ne huna no ebetuansa beja Ghana for ne ehusena niama AC course sa Kensi nipa eboma se be emamuso etime ekota ekira team sampa agent organize match no ono so benya kakra e wasa dwumedie nim Black Star team B enso ene Vision FC for the pemso team sampa om record 4-0 victory over one more counterparts Vision FC for team se na ekoyepa Adom e Ghana Masoka Center of Excellence pram na ohwe wa fa midfielder ne din ene Gideon Waja on open floodgate no edema amrante no with a beautiful free kick and otimi enya sa goal no eno achi kwa no na Joseph Pentel of Temayut ono so register goals best minu esa de pem so sa case na fia yeboa enso cement victory with the fourth goal ema Black Star team B echi womati pemfo a wo Vision FC no etwom ekanan ema entimi ensima na braka nyame Adom akensi ba kon so 8 santo so with national under 17 mrante no womo so ebeko camp na afi makwan wo sesi e ma World Cup akensi between santo dwa no na 25 players ana pemfo aton so that from some mra camp sa 25 players aton so that from nyame Adom a womo beginning campaign ni on the 3rd of July ana Sanchez on kono between san bas ni nan se October busunim no 5th to 28th of October 2017 India under 17 for their akensi ba ko be pem so no World Cup womo qualify from Africa Gabon no omde omani 8 Sanchez most of the players no aton so that from some mra company players and pem for hwe nim se yetimi etetium ye between san bo manema etiam kwedi man coach ba kwesi Fibin the that team ya no o chese mra team se Kwame Aziz osi Academy Mandela Soccer Academy we goalkeeper womrabi na fe Gideon Akwabo Tanabofo akwa defender no so mrabi Eric Iya Charity Stars so striker no so mrabi na fe Ibrahim Sule New Life FC4 striker no so mrabi Kingsley Usu enso si Academy still believe defender ono so mrabi Michael Akwi wafafo goalkeeper ono so baby na fe Mohamed Idrisu Chita FC midfielder ana Kwadwo Poku so si akan de ma Atram Divisa Academy striker ano so baby ana fe Samo Moni Ando Zin FC eno sina kan striker ono so baby ana fe Bismarck Terry Usu Mandela Soccer Academy defender ono so baby John Otu enso ye believer still believe omo defender ono so baby Edmond Akumensa one All Stars for omo midfielder ana fe Nathaniel Opoku nyina ono so Sporting Club omo striker na fe so Aminu Mohammed wafa for striker ana fe so Rudolph Blagogi ono so isi Academy FC Mamobi midfielder Jamal Haruna wafa for midfielder na fe Enusa Adams so ye wafa mid defender ana fe so Francis Boateng wafa for defender na fe so Ivan Safo so kwadi Deportivo for midfielder Steven Sakwadi right to dream for goalkeeper na fe Kelvin Owusu enso right to dream for one attacker which material na fe so Ibrahim Sadek right to dream midfielder na fe Gideon Mensah also right to dream or defender na fe Abu Francis enso right to dream for midfielder na fe so Isaac Anta ono so Accra Young Wise for midfielder we need players and paying for tons that from say under 17 on me see say bia World Cup against eba so India October busum no on betia boa emaniema etiakoye ediama wo man Ghana if you offer any enchire mu mampanyin ku against no na so Republic Day Cup sana nan kan ye fe no na Ura Prince Odro Mensah former director general for the National Sports Authority on Penso and Osisa Dine be the President Cup na ukwa bako semudia on the 1st July 1960 and Koba say Dr. Kwame Nkrumah the first Prime Minister of Ghana okeka ne mabuma o proclaim Ghana say ye na republic e wo se na Chinese e so timi sampa sabre no na enya independent atwemu die but ne ye sheda enha ye dan tue kaniaka ene yenso ka wo se na ne ma esi e so niti no sada no na akwa efufida ye de sa kru akesi kesi tpem so no a kotoko ene has e de pem so kotoko enya open and first o sa kesi ne Koba say has of for ebete e wo dwumedi twensa piem na nsu bra ne bi eto na achi no wabre no ene nti ade a mpemfo che se yebentimi ento akensi no so na mum two teams no wo mo ebetimi enya 35% of the gate proceeds each team bia benya 35% of the gate proceeds na munyame adoma enei won be side akensi na twensa pem so Kumasi Barbara Sports Stadium will be the venue of attraction. Referee William Agbovi from Suhum wono na center referee de masa akensi no hwe kotoko ene has akensi kakra.
He says When I'm here, I can make it happen. They have taken charge of the second half and they have scored a Krahatapuk.
Near by no, I was an Akensi Nisi a course or Kotoko, a kill through Sadik Adams first half more our Kensi Kessi, Mensa to Jenum, and I think see Kwame Kizito, no see Kunya, at the Emma Hazelfolk, I was Akensi Kessi, Mensa to Jenum, Adoma, and Neighbor Kumuna Ferguson and ABC Call. Nominees for NASCO player and then coach of the month, no Ferguson and Shani Premier League board from paying for release list, and NASCO player of and then coach of the month, no Kuma, Ghana Premier League, June Busminum, Legends or Ferguson and Shani City at Honma, there's a Shanty Go Football Club, George O. Ono ana goalkeeper Edma Sanche wa all stars for defender Abangna David Abangna on a GNA Fitemate for or more forward added Dini Joseph Pence ono so ABP mo honum ana fe Siki Akona ana efa coach of the month Ashanti Go Football Club for coaches so here relegation de money 18 Sanche na pay 18 Sanboa gidi pass wa ya de pa wafa for so coach and Dini any clubs Rasmussen ono so coach ono so wini month coach of the month Uhesa na Shani se kwa there's for this Abbas body can see it when some Obama there's Edward Odum and so our race no winner 8 San Pre winners in Yamadoma and pen for between Sunday Abbas body on 21st day of the Premier League no Buno or Sunday Sanchez on Kono 8 St. John. I bet you never to Miss Rebo Crania my bet or Mrs. Sesson Kokra or Edijay away Sesson Kokra my bet a sports betting company Bakwa Omsu Kopiemu giving back to society Omsha Omidijay.
Sign ye chacha professional any agudi ahodo nko ano mu di mu akotene said ye dwumakuo bia fa to no ho so se obeboa na mansina ahodo esuku ene nsori afa omontoma paifura no my bet foi e de wo ho agim ye anya agro na no pani kohwe secondary school for the deaf ye nu anu ma omonti asemu yi omusuku ba ko a ewo secondary omakwakoye omadoye ye anya agro kura kwesi broni computers ahodo na afei enoma bebre na e de koma esuku foi na ye no nko a omosati sika 25,000 Ghana cedis. Suku a oho ya na atete apansam no. Omo de aye ni ye a ese agina na so ankasa. Pani ya ono na da secondary assembly na no. Ebo pini adoma go kansie ene ahwetwe nkomo.
Ma mebo hu da wa ye no. Menyu age hu fi. Rehabilitation of the classroom block, computers odama moframano and all that. In fact, as a district assembly no the development of district, a major responsibility. Into say, young binuma work banwa, we are so grateful, we are so happy.
My bet for us would do tuja, a dintia, omobaye, sado ye.
We realize that main school block was in a deplorable state. And ye penty in and out of the school, the whole block. And then our roof, was leaking so badly. So what we also did is change roofing, roofing and so. And then another friend is saying what main winner was computer lab. Now computer lab, we decided say on systems maybe wasn't working, and so you change computers. Most of the computers now and in order to aid teacher teaching and knowing where they are coming from. So we decided to present to them a flat screen TV as well to aid teaching. And then also installed an air conditioning, a brand new air conditioned. And
sports betting company back home so ado omokoye esombo be 25,000 Ghana cedis and nkomo na edijao edi etuato sa holidays edition of agokense di ejao no Chifas Health Limited madam am de Chifas na tachiriboa emedi dwumedi ebre wo Chifas do mema no mema so no severe waist pains na how adwen sexual weakness premature ejaculation ojon so a wote ya ewom low sperm count etetiwa on saka dro bi bitua aboa we ya buy one so ba bi ekeka white fita na so di podoi demolition exercise wa himfie ho na boa ema so twan sa asante achemenkem mo ne ada so sabitua ka Chifas do bi beboa ema holiday so se benya do obi sra wa himfie ho a na ni bitua sa agye ho ka so ntua kro boa bitua mo ho na boa ema niam etia kwida ma mo de ada se unsa bitua ka Chifas 0261319895 na for ni Chifas Health Limited yen twetwen komo niam ema niam etia kwin fama wadama wo mo de tachiri boa medicine share so kwit message erade entene ni ma onyo kese yin fi be ni da so ni fan ko be ni da so. The act of being a good guest is to know to say goodbye.